What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the uncrowned Otaku. Y'all see the shirt? Respect my melanin. Represent. Anyways, latest chapter, Kengan Omega came out, and we about to get into another heater. And this one has hidden potential. Like, we knew the last one, Judo versus Judo. Cool, whatever. But this one, we got Akoya versus Nicholas, who, Purgatory, the whole team was like, yo, this is probably the weakest A-lister. Are we sure we want to put him in? But we didn't know what's his name. I can't remember his name, but he gave homie a warning, like, don't trust Nicholas. And we can already tell by his persona, he's the kind of guy who's not going to work hard. He has mad potential, because this is the vibe I get from him. From all the anime I've watched, I get the same vibe. He has mad potential. He can probably whoop anybody at any given time. But he's only going to exert the needed amount of effort. If it takes more effort than he's willing to exert, he'll take an L gladly. If he thinks he can win easily, cool, he'll get the dub. He's not going to try hard. But in this fight against Akoya, who's crazed, this dude is just, he was hovering over, dude. He's like, I'm going to purge all evil. My man, he was like, oh, you don't want to shake my hand? Bah! Back slapped him. And he did mention something about Perusian bees. You don't want to get stung by, I mispronounced it, I know I did. But he mentioned you don't want to get stung by the bees, which makes me think something about his technique. I don't think he has poison embedded in his hands like the Falcon dude. Because why would two people use poison? But I do think, this is just me, I think his skill targets the vitals. When he slapped Akoya, he slapped him in the face. But on the way back, bow, he did punch his hand. And next thing you know, Akoya's in his stance. His arm is just all numbed up. He can't feel it. I'm thinking Nicholas's technique, similar to like Hokuto no Ken or something along those lines, he's targeting vital points. Think of the gentle fist. Is that what they call it? What did Neji use in Naruto? Think of that. 8 trigrams, 64 palms, rotation. He's using a technique similar to that. That's what I think. It would make zero sense for 2 poison users to be on the same team. I'm just refusing to believe it. And at the end, he had a cool little stance where it looked like he was circulating around his body, kind of, sort of. And he was like, the Grim Reaper doesn't use a scythe. He actually uses needles. And does the banner have needles in him? Kind of like the doctor from Ashura who had swords in his wrists? It could be something similar to that. Anything goes, honestly. Well, no, they're playing with Purgatory's rules, so anything doesn't go. This ain't a Kengan match. But the most important thing was that we know Nicholas is not to be trusted because at the start of this chapter, even his brother, who's world-renowned in the kickboxing realm, who would easily be a top contender in Kengan association, even his brother was like, I should have killed Nicholas long ago. That lets you, when your own family is like, I should have killed you long time ago, that means you are just scum of the earth. You're subterranean, lesser than of the human race. That's what that lets us know. But I do think Nicholas is legit a competitor. I think he's underplayed himself because he is working with the worm in some capacity. We don't know exactly how, but in some capacity he's affiliated. And in this fight, he's probably going to show off more techniques than anybody in the Purgatory realm has ever seen. And he's going to be revealed to be a heavy hitter. Now, don't get me wrong. Well, actually, you can get me wrong. I don't think Akoya can win this fight. I don't think he's going to win. I think Nicholas is going to win this. And he's going to reveal whatever master plan he's been working on. Because the Kengan Association, they can take an L. It's first to win the next 3 fights. And Nicholas his whole team is pretty much counting him out. But I think he'll pull out this dub. He'll pull out this dub, do whatever hidden mission he has. And I don't know what else can be unveiled after that. My mind is literally working and spinning and spiraling right now, trying to figure out what could happen. But it'll be interesting. I definitely think this fight is going to be the second most interesting fight thus far. Number 1 was Kue Ryan. When he killed that guy, that was the best part of the tournament thus far. But this one's shaping up to be pretty good. Interested about Nicholas's technique and how strong he's going to be. We know Akoya. He was in Ashura. We saw him fight Ryuki. And he's crazy. He kills people for justice. Really, he's just a psychopath. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this fight plays out. I really don't want Akoya to win. He's been winning too much for my taste. He needs to be humbled. And I think Nicholas is going to humble this guy. But what did y'all think? Comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Do all that social media jazz. And if I do this right, I've created fire for you. So subscribe.